everybody, my name is Heather. Thank you so much for coming and checking out my video. I'm super excited to share everything I made in the month of September with you. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can see everything that I make in October. I already have stuff cut out and ready to be sewn, so I'm super excited to share that with you at the end of this month. But right now, we're gonna go back in time and show you everything that I made in September. I'm not even gonna let you guys wait. I'm going to address the elephant in the room, which is that I did make something for myself. I'm gonna show you some cutaways. You can see it full length. I actually made 3 things for myself, which is like the most I've ever made for myself, like the whole time that I've had this sewing channel. So the pattern that I used was Berta Style 6268 right here. And I made pretty much everything that the girl's wearing in this picture. So the pattern is for the top, the dress, or dirndl, and the apron. I found the pattern super easy to work with, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Even though I live in the United States, my family absolutely loves to go to Oktoberfest, our local Oktoberfest, not in Munich, I wish, but so I really wanted to have us wear costumes this year. They have a costume contest and it's just more fun. My girls absolutely love Oktoberfest, so I was really excited to work on some dresses for us, and yeah, so this is the one that I made for myself. And then of course, I made dresses for my daughters. So the mustard yellow one is for Olive, and then this green one is for my older daughter, Erin. Erin's has a red apron and Olive's has a green apron that has fallen off. So here's her little apron. And on all of these, I use these super cute, like hammered metal buttons that I got from Hobby Lobby. They were a little bit pricey, but I really love the look. I think it just really pops, as opposed to putting just like normal plastic buttons on something like this. I really liked how that turned out, and yeah, really happy with these. The pattern that I used for all of these pieces for my daughters was from my September Berta Style magazine, and it's in all the way in the back like the kids patterns normally are, but I did right here. So this little girl is actually wearing all the things, the top, the dirndl dress, and the apron. And so I made all 3 pieces for each of my daughters, and yeah, it was really great. I loved how it turned out. The only thing that I will say is that this pattern really assumes, or I'm sorry, Berta Style magazine as a whole really assumes that you know a lot of more advanced sewing techniques, and so I was okay, but maybe this time last year, I might not have been able to sew it. I might not have been able to figure it out, or I might have like had to go off and do my own thing or totally botched it. But it isn't this time last year, and I slayed it, so they turned out awesome. The next things that I made for my younger daughter were some leotards. So she is going to be doing some dance classes. This is the Violet Field Threads Ophelia leotard. It has this gorgeous scoop back, and then this one I finished with flutter sleeves. I got this fabric from Spoonflower, and I'm super happy with how this one turned out. I think it looks adorable. It'd be a really cute swimsuit. Yeah, so I got this one finished. That was my first time kind of working with that performance fabric from Spoonflower, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I did bugger a couple of things on it, so I wanted to try again, of course. And she can have, like, never have too many leotards, you know, she's 3, so gotta have a couple different ones. So this one, again, I also made this out of Spoonflower, their performance lycra fabric, and the top is just super colorful and fun, and then the bottom is like gold mermaid scales, and I'm totally here for it. And I really like how this one turned out. I just did a different sleeve option, but it still has that gorgeous scoop back. So I'm really loving this. I can't wait to see her in it. Next, I just made a couple of fun soft knit dresses for my daughters. So this one is for my younger daughter, Olive, and this is out of an art gallery knit. So it's super dreamy and buttery soft. Really happy with that. And the thing I really like about this is I'm still a little bit new to knit fabric, And this pattern, this is the Violet Field Threads Tatum dress. And on this pattern, the bodice and sleeve are all one piece. So it's like a dolman sleeve instead of a set-in sleeve, which can be a little bit more difficult with knits. So this came together really easily and nicely. The bottom I just left unhemmed because it's just a comfy play dress and it's so twirly and fun. So really happy with this one. And of course, I made one for my older daughter, Erin. And this one is again out of an art gallery knit, and yeah, same thing, really happy with it. It's a little bit on the short side, but overall I think it turned out really nice. Last month I showed you guys some clover dresses that I made my girls, and I made the clover dress again, but I shortened it to like a tunic or top length and made this out of 1 yard of fabric for my older daughter, Erin. And it was just a super easy make. She's already worn it to school a couple of times. This fabric was just so beautiful and I wanted to make something for it, but again, I only had 1 yard and I love how this turned out. This is gonna kind of be a go-to like elevated peplum-y t-shirt pattern for me for her. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. So, fun story, my younger daughter Olive absolutely hates wearing pants, which like, girl, I feel you. But as soon as I saw this fabric, I picked this up from Threads and Stitches Fabric, which is like my go-to. I'll link them below. But this fabric has like little chickens on it and it's so adorable. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to make a pair of overalls. Those would be so cute. But I didn't want to make something that Olive wouldn't want to wear. So I used the Violet Field Threads Brooklyn pattern, which is overalls, like that are pants, shorts, and this skirt option. And so of course I added some fun extra details. So the pocket, I added some extra ruffles to, and then to the bodice I added pin tucks and lace right here in the pin tucks. And yeah, this looks so cute on my daughter with like a long sleeve top underneath, and she has little pink cowgirl boots. And it just looks adorable on her. So I'm very pleased with this one. It turned out so precious. I know what you guys are gonna say in the comments, but I love Christmas. And I am not mad about Hobby Lobby having Christmas stuff in July. Like, I'm here for it. So yes, in September I made my daughter a Christmas dress. They might not have Halloween costumes yet. They might not have Thanksgiving outfits yet, but my younger daughter does have a Christmas dress. So I picked up, again, all of these fabrics and trims from Threads and Stitches Fabric. I just couldn't get over this really cute print. It has different Christmas presents all over it, and I thought it went great with this cord knit that I already had in my stash. I was actually going to use this for something else, but it just went so well with it. And then I added some extra details. This is the Violet Field Threads Clara dress, and I added long sleeves to it, and I left off the bodice ruffles. So again, it was super simple. I love how it turned out. It's perfect. I can't wait to see her in it. Low key, probably gonna put her in it in October. Get mad. We absolutely love Christmas in our house, so she is probably gonna be wearing this to church soon. Yeah, and fun story about this, my husband actually told me that I sewed the skirt on upside down because the presents are going upside down, but actually this fabric has presents going upside down and right side up and left and right, so it wasn't, but I was very worried. And I actually probably wouldn't have even picked it apart because I'm pretty lazy, and I probably would have just left the presents upside down. Not even gonna lie. But it turned out that they go both ways, so I didn't have to do anything anyway. Yay! All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I loved sharing all the things that I made with you guys. I can't believe I made that much stuff. It's kind of ridiculous. Honestly, my daughters don't need any more clothes, but you know I'm gonna be sewing for them next month. Yeah. So if you wanna see more things next month, just subscribe and tune in for my October makes. I already have things cut and ready to be sewn, so I'm excited to show you guys what I make this month. Bye!